Hello, welcome to the show. Now, if you're a professional looking for work or if you're looking to crew a production, our guest today can help you find exactly what you need.
Yeah, as the UK's leading membership organisation for those working in production, the Production Guild helps bring film and TV drama professionals together through events, seminars and skills development. And with us today is Lindsay Duthie. Welcome to the show, Lindsay. So the Production Guild of Great Britain, give us a bit of a rundown.
Sure. So the Production Guild of Great Britain is a membership organisation for those working in film and high-end television. We literally represent the very, very best production professionals who've worked on all of the biggest global films and series that you can think of. So we represent grades that are production office based. So the producers, line producers, production managers, production accountants, locations, visual effects, post-production. So everyone that's doing something in production, we pretty much cover. We also have 100 business partners and affiliates. So they range from studios such as Warner Brothers, SVODs like Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, broadcasters, and everything in between, really, all the production services that you might need. So everything from honey wagons to Polaris Medical that have been doing all the COVID testing. So we pretty much are a one-stop shop to have everything for your production under one roof that has been really quality tested and has gone through our rigorous accreditation process.
So you mentioned there that you've got a strong membership in film, and that's increasing in high-end TV. Why do you think that is?
We have seen a huge explosion in high-end television. I mean, brought about, I suppose, by the rise of Netflix and the streaming services. I mean, the figures are phenomenal. I think it's 200 million plus subscribers now for Netflix. That's probably grown since I last looked it up, nearly 100 million for Disney. So high-end television has had a huge explosion, and they're really looking to UK talent to develop a lot of that production as well. So Production Guild has always had a strong pedigree in film, and increasingly so in high-end television as well. So really proud of all of our members that work across those fantastic programs and films and features and series.
So if you've got an explosion, as we say, there is a lot of productions going on now for the Disney, for Netflix. Has that put a lot more pressure on the Production Guild?
There's more pressure on production world in itself. We are seeing our availability list. We run an availability list and house job applications and so forth. So we are inundated with requests, and we're so pleased to see production is so busy. We've obviously had an unprecedented year, an overused word, I know, unprecedented, but film and television was quite quick to get back into production. From when we stopped in March, we were back in action in July, or Trailblazers certainly had started to come back. And the last quarter results that we saw from BFI was a £2.34 billion spend for the last quarter. So, really thriving against a really difficult backdrop with the pandemic.
We mentioned skills development in the intro, Lindsay. How are you developing skills? Is it through courses?
So the Production Guild of Great Britain does run some training courses. We match it to the production grades that we look after, and obviously listen to our members to see where the gaps are, because there's lots of training providers out there. We're not looking to duplicate. We're looking to add where there is a gap, and particularly, as I say, matched to our membership. So one example was our high-level COVID supervisor training course that we ran in partnership with the British Film Commission. And that was really looking at the role from the perspective of the medical and health and safety needs, but also the production management needs, because all of the COVID measures have added 8 to 30% onto production budgets. So you really need somebody who's a high-level COVID supervisor that can really inform and make sure things are being run correctly, but also to schedule and to budget as well, because hundreds of millions of dollars sometimes, or pounds, involved in these productions. So we worked on a very comprehensive course there. We also run production accounting courses where there is a huge skills shortage. So that's been a big area for us and something we're really known for. And we've just got a course going at the moment with Netflix, which is across a month, and very intense progress process again. We also run do things for runners, location managers, and we've got a whole set of new courses coming up for production secretaries, coordinators, and budgeting for location managers as well. So we are pretty busy.
Yeah, I guess it's quite sort of, yeah, everyone wants to be in TV doing the creative, doing the stuff, but the accounting, the budgeting, it starts off being slightly less sexy, I guess, as a role. So also, I mean, one thing we have noticed is the really important after this unprecedented year we've had, which was the mental health course, and that's going to be probably of great value to a lot of people. But from what angle are you coming at it from? Is it looking after yourself? Is it looking after your team? How are you doing it?
Yeah, thank you for bringing up our mental health certificated course that we've been running in conjunction with Solus Mind. It's the course that we're running is particularly looking at if you are leading a team, how do you spot the issues? How do you notice if somebody's mental health is suffering? Obviously, an element of that is about yourself as well and your own well-being checks, but it's really coming at it from spotting those warning signs and knowing how to then help them get advice and help as well. I mean, it's great that we're talking about mental health and well-being so much more, but we have seen obviously over the last year, particularly with COVID, there's a real problem, and we need to give people the tools so that they can support each other really and know what to do in these situations. So yes, we're really proud of that course. I think it's the third cohort running, going through for that over the next few weeks.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
So in terms of membership, can anyone join the Production Guild? And I guess, what are the benefits to them as members?
So to join the Production Guild of Great Britain, you need to be working in film or high-end television drama. You need to have a minimum of 3 credits, and there is an application process to go through. So it is rigorous. It's not for new entrants, but we do offer schemes and run various courses to support our new talent coming through, because obviously that's really important to have that talent pipeline. But it really is for those that already have established a career. So yeah, in theory you can join. You could come and join us if you've got the credits. Please do. We are open. The benefits, of course, we've mentioned the availability service. So that's very in demand. So if you become a member, you get added to the database, and then our business partners, and we get requests from all studios, broadcasters, to look for great production talent, because they know that all of our members have gone through that rigorous accreditation process to become a member. So they know what they're getting. We also, of course, ran our events back in the day when we were allowed to, in-person events and drinks and networking.
We will again.
We've been running a series of digital masterclasses to keep people informed. We really noticed, particularly in the early days of the pandemic, that thirst for knowledge, what's happening, really coming together, trying to make sure we were getting the right information out there to our members. So, we run newsletters and events and digital masterclasses to keep that all updated. We work on industrial relations, so negotiate on things like the major movie motion picture agreement. We do so much. We try and be the voice of those that are working in production on the front line, and obviously get involved with policy, and hopefully lead the agenda where we can as well. Oh, and our awards. I forgot our awards. We run our awards program as well. So that's a particular highlight.
Absolutely. That's probably an excuse for a bit of a party as well. But you're UK based. Your headquarters are at Leavesden at the Warner Brothers Studios. But the regions are getting quite important now. What are you driving there?
The regions are incredibly important, and we've seen the British Film Commission have their stage support development strategy. I think I've got that in the right order, which is 7 regional hubs across the UK. And we're seeing, Northern Ireland has had so much with Line of Duty, Game of Thrones, all across the UK. Scotland, everywhere, Liverpool, Manchester. So again, with the explosion of high-end television and the demand for more stage space, the regions are becoming a really big player, and rightly so. I mean, I started my television career 20 odd years ago in the regions, working on network television programs, and then it all kind of closed down again, and now we're seeing that explosion again, which is really healthy, I think, to have more diverse voices and range of talent coming through. So we're really excited about that, and really keen as we grow to make sure we are looking to the regions to support where we can.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. It's great to talk to you. And do check out their website, productionguild.com. There's far more to the Production Guild than I realised. And the website has got all the information you need. Finally, please do have a look at the kitplusshow.co.uk website for more information on our fast approaching face-to-face event, the KitPlus Show at Media City. Many thanks also to Mediaproxy, who support KitPlus TV. You can see them at mediaproxy.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.